This is Little Tay, otherwise known as Claire Hope.
Little Tay out here balling in the eye.
And about 24 hours ago, social media was blowing up again with her name. Why? With reports confirming her death. Apparently, Little Tay here and her little brother passed away yesterday. Or did they? That's what the news wants you to believe and told you and jumped on the story so quickly for clicks. And a bunch of other YouTubers as well. With her Instagram stating the fact that apparently, yes, her and her little brother passed away yesterday with no real evidence. I kind of saw this story yesterday and really had my doubts, like I'm sure most people did. And seeing all the people just posting stuff about it, it was a little bit sickening. Don't get me wrong, I definitely thought about it, but then it just didn't sit right. Talking about a kid's death, who at the age of 14, by the way, passed away to get a few views on my channel or for news organizations to get clicks. With, again, not a whole lot of proof. What was the proof we had in the first place? Well, it was an Instagram post. Yes, that's the best place to get my information. With a statement on her Instagram claiming that her and her little brother had passed away and it was extremely sad. And then on top of that, news organizations talking about what happened, with some articles reading and saying this: those close to the viral internet star, Little Tay, have been left baffled by the Wednesday announcement of her death, which her father, former managers, and cops have still refused or failed to confirm. So as you guys can see, the red flags are already kind of forming here. I don't know, man. I'm really confused. Producer and family friend John Cunningham told the Daily Beast. I've never heard of that news organization, I'm gonna be honest. When reached out by phone on Thursday, Cunningham added that he only answered the Daily Beast's call in hopes that it would have some information for me. And then, which, by the way, the Instagram post in hand, what we're talking about was this. It just said, "It is with a heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden and tragic passing." The post said, "We have no words to express the unbelievable loss and indescribable pain. This outcome was entirely unexpected and has left us all in shock." Little else was revealed about the death, but the statement also announced the death of Tay's brother, also with the sparse detail adding that the circumstances surrounding Claire and her brother's passing are still under investigation. Because I'm not going to lie, I mean, I saw the news the other day, and I know with this channel now, obviously we're trying to do some more topics that I guess are more relevant, right? But like something just didn't really sit right, I suppose, when you see that kind of thing happen. I know she is probably one of the worst TikTokers to have ever existed, but she's also a kid at the end of the day. Definitely influenced by her family. I've seen a bunch of videos on her in the past, and it just seems like she's really been growing up in an absolute toxic environment with her brother and mother really trying to push this character onto her. You know, she's 9. It's not like she woke up one day and thought, I'm going to be Little Tay from now on, I think, actually. I just don't think that was the case. Also, it just so I kind of want to speak about as well is seeing all these people just jumping on the bandwagon the second this got announced. Just didn't really sit right. And I don't know what you guys generally think about this as well, because I'm actually curious. Like, is that normal, or is that just kind of a bit of a weird type of behavior to jump on the second a kid dies onto YouTube and just create a video? Obviously, now I'm only making this video because it's come out recently, today, in fact, about an hour ago. That's just not the case. She's alive and well, and apparently her account got hacked. There was other things as well that didn't really add up, and it wasn't like you had to do a whole lot of research, but like apparently some of her other accounts, I'm pretty sure it was on YouTube, her bio read "help me." Like, just from that alone, really raises a hell of a lot of red flags that kind of confirm the fact that I really don't think this is a real thing. But yeah, again, I went onto YouTube this morning and like my homepage is just covered with commentary channels just being like, "Little Tay's dead. I cannot believe this. This is sucks." You know what I mean? And I'm like, holy shit, bro. Like, there's not really any evidence. I don't know. Like, it kind of threw me off a little bit on how to really react to this, I suppose. I don't know if I'm being out of pocket or just over dramatic here. You can tell me if I am in the comments, by the way. If I am just overplaying this and being like, I'm just the good Samaritan. I didn't want to, I don't know, it just didn't sit right. You know, like a kid's death. And again, with the news articles, it's like the second it happened, every single news place was just fucking spreading this. You know what I mean? Like, there has to be some kind of responsibility here. And then when they found out that she wasn't dead, because by the way, some of the titles on this are so clickbaity, right? Like, I go onto the internet right now and I type up Little Tay's death, and then these are some of the articles. Lil Tay mystery surround reported death of teen rapper. Lil Tay's reported death explained as much as possible. And again, on Instagram, just straight up, Lil Tay is dead. You know what I mean? It's like not even worded to the way that it should be. Apparently, Lil Tay may be dead. It's just, she's definitely dead. Like, holy shit, guys. If your only proof is Instagram posts, like, maybe we should hold up a little bit. And then not even apologizing afterwards, just like jumping onto the next bandwagon. Lil Tay's family released a statement saying she's alive. It's like, okay, guys. And this is what this reads. Lil Tay is allegedly alive one day after the internet rapper and social media star's management confirmed to Variety that she has died. Her family has and issued a statement to TMZ in which she says she is safe and alive. With a new post on TikTok now from Lil Tay herself saying this: rapper and social media star Lil Tay is alive after a message posted on her verified account claimed she was dead. I want to make it clear that my brother and I are safe and alive, but I'm completely heartbroken and struggling to even find the right words to say. She reportedly said, she has been traumatized 24 hours all day. Yesterday, I was bombarded with endless heartbreaking and tearful phone calls from loved ones, all while trying to sort out this mess. Which I can only imagine how devastating that would be for a 14-year-old. Could you imagine having to try and explain that to relatives and loved ones that no, you're actually alive and well? It was just that your Instagram account got hacked. Again, it really comes back to the whole thing of these news articles and other YouTubers. You know, like honestly, just try and do a better job and maybe be a little bit more mindful about this. Like just before creating a post or creating a video or a statement or an article, just have 5 minutes. Just think about it for a second. Because at the end of the day, it's very real people on the other end that have to then deal with that if it is misinformation. I don't know about you. I'm certainly not 14, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed. But that would probably that would ruin my week. I'm telling you that much. If I had to deal with this as well, let alone, like I said, for a kid to deal with this is absolutely mind-blowing. Like her or not, I think it's just really besides the point. I think she kind of had to deal with a shitty thing there. And again, in my humble opinion, I don't think she's had the best upbringing. So I wouldn't even completely blame her entirely on the way she acts. But having to deal with this on top of everything else is kind of wild. I don't know, man. I will say one thing though. The whole thing seems to be a little bit strange. Because there isn't to say that this is even 100% real either. Because it's like I looked at some of the videos and some people apparently know inside stories in which they basically confirmed her death. I don't know. Just the plot really thickened. I just feel like the fact that it's been on all her social medias and talking about her death, and then with the weird subliminal message on her YouTube saying, help me, and then coming out with this statement now as well. I just kind of wanted to talk about it. Again, I know it's something a little bit different on this channel, but I feel like kind of straight up addressing the fact that jumping straight onto the fact when someone dies to maybe create a article or a post, maybe a little bit insensitive, especially when it's to do with a kid. Let me know what you guys think. I'm generally curious. It's okay if you don't agree with me. Maybe I'm being over dramatic. But anyway, guys, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.